Niners! Ooh, it's time. Time to open up that can of whoop-ass, fam. Are you feeling? Are you feeling a little strange, a little gnarly, a little? I wish this game was over and the outcome was done, and we're talking about a W. Oh man, I hate these stakes are so high. This is like damn near equal to the Super Bowl. You know, you win the Super Bowl. Oh wow, you win this game. It's the key to the cards, man. Hey, you could get into the Super Bowl with this. And then, remember the other day? Oh, all hands on deck. Everybody's going to be ready to go. Shit. I mean, I'm used to seeing Robert Beal as a healthy scratch each and every week. No big deal. Kevin Givens ain't seen the field in God knows how long. Isaac Orindo, I don't know what the story is on him, but Isaac, they just don't give him a shot no more. And then I looked down. I figured since Upton Stout must be playing, right? Because Chase Lucas, he's out. He's not even active today. Ricky Pearsall, fam. I love me some Ricky P. And I had all kind of plans for him today. But you know what? It's okay. Because KB, I want to see KB in that end zone so bad. If Kendrick Bourne could get a touchdown, the crowd, the lights will go out. Because you know he's going to get in there and you're going to think it's the reborn of Michael Jackson right on the field. So I know the 49ers got to go find somebody next year, though, that can be a little more durable. Ricky P's got all the skills in the world. He could have made a difference today. Out. And Curtis Robinson, all of a sudden, he's out. Oh, you know what that means, don't you? Could be Kendrick's time. Is Kendrick's ready to go is what I want to know. And Trent Williams. I'm not mad at that because I didn't want Trent playing today anyway. Because, you know, the last time, as I remember, as I mentioned the other day, last time Trent insisted on being out there because he's everything there is to be as far as a football player. When we played at NFCCG against the scams, he's out there with a high ankle sprain. He couldn't work. Damn it. So the shams got away. And that was partially to do with it as well. You know what it was? Amongst a couple other things. But we donated that game to those assholes. And so they're running around going, yeah, well, you guys ain't won a Super Bowl in 30 years. We paved the way for you to win your one and only in a century. You got 2 in 70 years. What the hell are you talking about? So, you know, the thing is, we went through Green Bay and we went through other places too. Places they could have never survived. Suck ass. God, I hate the freaking... Niners, you got to win this game. Gotta win this game. JP Hellahart Purdy, 117. Is that, thanks, fam. Wait, is that Stone Cold? What's Stone Cold's numbers? Austin. What is Austin? It's such a frightening thing. Hey, fam, William Roberts, I see you, man. 843 Life, fried lemon pepper wings. Sounds good. Look at Brock on the sideline. Looking cool and calm as ever. Brock, go out there and do the Brock, man. I love it. Oh, man. God, this game is going to... We're all going to lose our mind before this game's over. Listen, if you don't see me occupying this chair the majority of the time, let's let you know I'm probably pissed and running down the hall screaming and yelling, doing things that I can do that I probably shouldn't put on the air. S1, we really need to have a discussion about Ricky. Like seeing him on the field, but he can never stay healthy. I know Ricky's really frightening with that. Dante Pettis had the same problem his first year. Look at KB, big grin on his guy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Coming down the tube, boy. Hanging loose. Niners. Gotta love this team. Because we got no business being here. We really don't. What kind of team goes through what we went through and it still ends up in this situation? This is why no matter what happens in this game, I'm still gonna be indignant. I'm so proud of these guys. How do you lose as many people and have as many guys out as you have all season long? And look at you. That shows the character of this team and organization. Up here fighting their ass off, and they don't give a damn about what the situation is or the obstacles they got to get over. They're going to get it done. God, I love this team. Hey, Robert Lavender, man. Oh, man. Darren, I see you, fam. Yeah, I had to jump in the rice black, baby. William Roberts, we still have Javon Baker on the practice squad. Javon Baker, maybe. That's Martin. Hey, Martin, what's up, fam? Back in black, baby. Dun, 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 dun. They should be playing that theme for the 49ers as they come out of the tube. I know, Ignacio, but I mean, I want Ricky P is straight money when he's out there. He can't really be contained. That boy runs some of the sweetest routes in football. No. But you know what? We may have Ricky next week. So Ricky will be involved in the playoffs. But if he comes out there, he's going to get hurt right away. Ricky, God, man. Okay, but like you say, as long as we have Kittle. But I'm not sure how well Kittle is. But Brock loves him from GK. He'll go to GK 9 out of 10 times anyway. So as long as George can stay healthy the whole game, everything depends on can these guys survive one fight. Donut, Tanisha, no matter who's in or on tonight, the fighters will make it right. I know that's you, Donut, man, because you be rhyming, man. I do love it. Man. We the people, Robinson's out too, yeah. I think Kendricks is in. That's the only way you let it. Robin, because Curtis, wasn't he hurt a couple of weeks ago? I read someone go, I don't feel good about this game. I'm going to tell you, I'm with you. I ain't going to lie, man, because this is scaring me to death. Because these guys are badass. The defense is badass. But see, they have an Achilles. Sam Darnold has been shit for the last, Sam Darnold hadn't played a good game in a couple of months. He's been sliding by, just sliding by. But you know what the funny thing is? Their margin of loss, when they lose, they don't lose. Look at them stands. Hey, fam, some people didn't wear black. That's okay, because you can see the black all over the stands, though. They don't lose games by large margins. When the Hawks lose, they lose by 2 and 3, 4 points. When they win by a substantial margin. But you can say the same thing about us recently, But that defense is what sets them up. And Sam ain't got to do nothing because he'll get the ball on 30 and 40-yard line all the damn time. And then they got them two killer running backs, man. Kenneth Walker and Charbonnet, man. Them boys can. Ooh. God, man. Hey, Seahawks about to start playing dirty and try to hit Brock really hard. Well, you know what? Brock knows that's coming. An offensive lineman better know that's coming too. So, they better get ready. They better know to, go like Harbaugh's offensive lineman. Start threatening people out there, man. You do. I say I love AB. I mean, and the Rhino, boy. Cap was safe most of the night, boy, because you mess up and go out there trying to hurt Cap, they will hunt you down for the rest of the game. Crypto, what's up, fam? Get pumped. We can go. Yeah, and I know when George is out there, that's the most important because George plays dual roles, but you got Tongas. Tongas can get it done. Jerome Davis from Jerome. Seth Theorist. Let me get that. Cedriskly. Oh, no wonder I've never seen you. He's a Seahawks fan. We got a few guys in here tonight, huh? Gene D, of course, the resident rat. I mean, a resident troll. Gene D, man, you know, boy, this is why. But Gene, you know what? You don't piss me off anywhere near the level of Shams, dude. God, Shams are just a bunch of, they are like big friggin' horn turds. Hoshi, Texas. Wait a minute. Is Texas boy in here? Don't tell me he's in here. You know, I'm telling you, man. Texas boy and Don Burr, them dudes, man. You gotta salute them, right? They wallow in shame for years, and they still maintain a dignity. I'm running around talking shit. You know, the biggest shit talkers in the world are always those kind of guys. Zoe 8135, Slick Rick can't stay. I know, man, as good as he can play is what pisses me off. I've seen that, especially in receivers, first year guys. Who's this national anthem girl? Look at her, boy. She got a little stuff going on, don't she? And Mike, as Ellis would say, Mike Money Jones. GD's going to be applied at JC Penney as well. Rita B? Did you answer my question like that? Is her name Rita B? What's up, JB? Sharice. Nikita. Oh, I like that. I like that name for him, Nikita. Jay Ritchie. Let's go Niners. Time's going to be an exciting game. Let's get CMC going in the passing game. Robinson be in the backfield, more on short yards. I just want Brock to just come get busted loose. Brock, you see Brock in that interview a minute ago? Brock is just, the dude is a new level of cool. He doesn't look tense in any way. He looks like he's getting ready to go lay down on a sofa and watch the game. And he is the game. Hey, at some point, can we give that to Brock? Years ago, I wanted to give it to George Kittle because you know the game, the WWE. CMC could get that name. We got about 4 or 5 guys that could be the game. I am the game and I came to play. Crypto Jojo, let's go, gang. Gang. Tell me when to go. Dum. Woo. Okay. Treeland 1761. What's up? Hoshi, special teams will be huge. And it's so right, because this game could come down. Seattle always does something big on special teams. Can't let that happen. You know, and you mentioned that if there's anything we've learned down through the years, do not ever relax when the special teams is on the field for punts, anything they do. Watch the bleep out. Anything could just happen. Anything could happen. They didn't make a damn fool of us that year. And then the 49ers, they decided to hire the special teams coach from the Hawks because of that. I think it was on the strength of that play that they hired him. He came to San Francisco and it looked like a bunch of, man, he was awful. Computer enthusiasts, yes, this is what football is all about. I know, man. The stress we put ourselves through. I mean, you know, even as an athlete, it's a stress level is similar. You know, only thing is, it's you, and you expect so much yourself that you stress yourself out. I'm trying to realize track meets, football games. I'm trying to remember the last time I slept the night before without getting up all night, going in the front room and sitting in the living room with drinking something I should be drinking that's going to pep you up and go back to sleep. And when they come out to the field, you're so wired up that it didn't matter if you slept or not. You've lost your mind for the most part, especially if you're a competitive person. Man. I remember the first time I heard Allen Iverson say, man, I hate losing more than I love winning. I said, Man, you know what? You hit the, that's it. Because when you win something, you relax, you have a good time. But when you lose, it's like, you know how they say you got an injury of some kind. Coaches, everybody's telling you, guys, put ice on first, man. Ice penetrates deeper than heat, but the heat feels so much better. So, you go home and whatever your ankle, whatever's hurting, just put that ice on there. You don't have to do that for a little while. Then you go get the heat. See, that's winning versus losing, man. See, there's Texas boy with his game over the 49ers. Yeah, Texas boy. Go back to Texas, man. Your season was over minutes after the national anthem in the first week. James Paytner. All those all those D-heads picking Seattle to win. Because the numbers say they're supposed to. It really does. I realize that. But I don't care. The 49ers have defied numbers all for weeks. Ever since Brock came back, the 49ers have defied all the numbers and odds. Got a flag already. Okay, good. Vinovich just went after the Hawks first. Come on, Niners. If you guys can mount any kind of pass rush, if you could just give me any, you know what? I bet your Salah's got some plans. If Donald thinks he's going to sit back there, look at his face. If Donald thinks he's going to sit back there comfortably all day, he's going to have another thing coming. I just know it. I look for him to score first, but don't panic. I know I'm going to get mad. Don't get mad. I'm telling you not to get mad. No, I'm going to get. Look, they put the camera on the stands. Every 49er fan in there looks tense. This game means so much. Kill him. That's the way to hit him. Hey, is that you, Demo? Kenneth Walker III, Zach Charbonnet, Jackson Smith, and Jack Cooper Cup, AJ Barnett, gotcha. Woo! Oh, come on, Niners. Kill him. Niners, today's not the day to let up on the run game. Today's not the day. Because if you guys could take Jonathan Taylor down, these guys are a piece of cake. Come on now. We typically start out slow. D. Winters, Tatum Bethune. Who's going to come in late? Demo, Jair, Malik. Up to that, you'd be there. Bernardo Green's here today. All right. Robert Saleh, he never gets out of this position all game long. First and 10. Come on, make the play, guys. Can't make the plays. He's running all over us. They're running on us, fam. They're running on us with ease. Running on us with ease. They got a good run game. They got a great run game. If he gets a good run game, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. I don't want to scare you yet. If you can't see this game, I'm just saying. They're running. They're running with an ease. It's frightening. Man, that dude running behind that big one. They're down at the 40-yard line already. I got a turnover, God. Please give me a turnover. Niners, can we please get a stop? Charbonnet goes right up the gut with 5 or 6 yards. Niners, you guys want this? My God, that's, I'm seeing nothing there's nothing to build confidence on so far watching this contest. The Hawks are moving the ball at will. 2nd and 4. 6 yards of pickup already, even more is averaging. On the ground. A little swing pass, no big deal. I call that a ground game. Oh, they collapsed his ass that time. Okay, that's attitude. Attitude, Mustafa. That's what I'm talking about. Hit the motherfucker. Hit him. God. Man, DM Mustafa, lay that motherfucker down. If he goes, especially, man, because Charbonnet thinks he can just run right up the gut on you with no problem. No, no, no. He's back to almost got his ass. Just a split second more. He got that pass off for a first down. Just a split second more. Sam was down. Oh, that was close. Saubert. Remember Saubert? You know how bad he must have a good game today? Because we never used him. Just so close to grabbing his ass. Just a split second more is all they needed. They're all the way down to the 25-yard line, and they are driving. Here comes the blitz. He gets away. He gets away for about 8 yards. Okay, so they got 3 if they got nothing else. Oh, it looks bad. They're just moving too easily. This looks exactly the same way. And here's the thing, fam, it cannot look the same way as it did against Chicago last week. Because these guys defensively will hold a little better, if nothing else, but a little better than the Chicago Bears. Guaranteed. Oh, my Lord. Charbonnet, first down. Easily. Oh. No effort whatsoever. Just plowed through that. Look, they put the camera on the coolest man on the planet. Brock is sitting there looking unconcerned, like they get all the points they want. I'm going to kick that ass. I think we got too many kids. They've just got to relax and loosen up. Demo, talk to him, man, because they're just letting them cut through him like a hot knife through butter. That makes no sense. They're better than that. Throw that pick. A flag. Of course it's a flag. So they'll be at the 1-yard line or whatever. Demo, you can't grab him and hold his ass like that, man. What you're ripping jerseys out your hand? Now you wanted him, Demo. Okay, let's can you do something with him? God. This drive is really deflating. I don't think they're going to come out and just do it so easily and so quickly. Jan Gable, you guys better be. Is that Jan or Lan Gable? Man, wasn't nobody taking this team for granted? If anything, they're terrorizing because we know they can play. Oh, look at that sack! You know what? See, every time I hear about how good we are in the red zone, I always say, well, yeah, I guess. That was beautiful. Fam, 49ers grabbed that a handful of Arnold ass and took him back beyond the 10. And he was already, man, he's 5 yards. Sammy, throw an INT, please. No, they got better sense than that. Come on. There you go. Gang up on him. Hurry up. You're not tired? Field goal. That's it, guys. Field goal. Come on. 3rd and goal. Come on, Niners. Talk to him, Tatum. Strike with authority. Don't be scared of these dudes. Is that White on a sideline? He's not listed as inactive. I wonder what's going on here. I look like Keon White. of whom we need really badly. Keelan, is that you? Oh, no, what am I looking at? That's a goddamn Seahawk. I just looking at the I'm looking at the face. I thought it was Keon's in the game somewhere. Sammy Darnold, you mess up here and you got to go for the punt. Look at you. You look a little nervous now, unlike you did a few minutes ago. Chase Andre, what's up? Boy, look at CMC. He can't wait to get on the field. And they're taking up they're keeping our defense out there way too friggin' long. This is ball control. This is the kind of game we want to play. Make a mistake. Make a mistake. Hit him, guys. Hit him. There you go. Fumble. Fumble. No way. 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 Damn it. Thought we had a fumble. Jair, that's what I'm talking about. Hit the mofo. Go ahead. Disrespect you like that with a run that far out? Take his neck and break it. They ain't gonna quit either. Here they come, y'all. This is gutsy. Come on, Niners. You know this is what you do. You ain't about to let this happen. And no penalty. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. No flag. Sam, take your ass and sit down, man. No. Ain't no flag. Sit your ass down, man. Stop crying. Upton. Just bang, bang, baby. Shh. They got a lot of unmitigated audacity. Go disrespect us like that on a 4th down situation? You think you got that? Shit. Set your ass down. There wasn't no penalty on that. Stop crying. Goal line stand, baby. Goal line stand. Chris, let me look again because I think I seen Curtis Robinson. Ain't no way DeMarcus Robinson's going to get scratched today. Let me make sure, though. No, hell no. Curtis, yeah. Enrique Pearsall ain't playing and DeMarcus Robinson's going to be a scratch? Hell no. Oh, God, no. Oh, not a chance in hell of that happening. Oh. And I wish DeMarcus would have a day today. Pernamore, 1978, Hawks are about to cheat with you know what? Vinovich ain't did nothing wrong yet. In fact, he did one thing in our favor, and that interference call, that was legit. The man was damn near naked when he got to the side. Demo's pulling all his clothes off, and he just want to talk. Now, give me shit, man. Hey, Demo, man. See, you asked for it, and then you messed up immediately. Gerardo, what's up, fam? Gibson, this goes right. Ah, man. And this year, baby, we're going to need Juwan, Mr. Miracle, man, because Juwan Jennings, man, that dude be making catches that no human being should be able to do. We need plenty of that today. Why do people say DeMarcus is out? He's not out, guys. Curtis is out. Might have been a few. You know what, though? You got 5 yards you can touch. But they're going to go back to that play. If they lose this game, 19 was open. That was your boy's fault. Vinovich, get your ass back down the field and off the field, man. Bill, you know what? Don't make me like you. Oh, man. What? Witherspoon? The ball ain't fumbled. What's your problem? What are you pointing at your own goal line for? What are you, drunk? Season 7-1. He is the one. Okay, Brock's going to pass this time, and you know it too. Because we're out of the end zone now. Brock's saying, look at Brock's face. The dude is, he is the definition of calm. Protect him, guys. You got to protect him. Picked up about 7. Is that about right? Oh, was that third down? This is third down. Let's go, Big Austin. Okay, it's big play time, guys. No 3 and out, Niners. Come on now. 3rd and 3. Oh, man. Christian's got it. There you go. Oh, hey, ref, what's that? No flag? Okay, Brock, you know what? I wish you could have lasted a little longer. That defense just left. Let's go, Morstead. Put that ball, put it out, man. Put it way the hell back there. Kick the bejesus out of it, baby. Oh, man. I say put it nice and high. Come on, Niners. On them kind of situations, it needs to sound like a car wreck out there. Let's go. Oh, man. We had a face mask? Who did that? And why? Fingers got crossed, and then he didn't let go. Oh, idiot. God dang it. Hey, guys, we cannot afford stupid plays. Man. Rakeem Kawshannon is ready for this moment, Ronbo. Can I get a Niners? I know, but I just don't like that we're starting off so tight. Just so ridiculously bad. All-Star Luna and Glock Purdy, we trust him. Thanks, fam. Love you back. We got this, Sam. Not all that. He's not, but he's gotten all the breaks so far. Hey, T. Liggins. I'm sick of Ricky missing games, pissing me. You and me both, fam. The boy cannot hang. It's really, it's disturbing. Robert Slavin, lots of black and red, 559 Fresno, California. Hey, Robert. G.I. Jones, this game was already over. Vinovich will F us. We're doing it to ourselves. Demo, that was definitely what it exactly. Ref was right. Demo's tearing the man's clothes up. And this idiot, not only is it, first of all, he's got his hands in the grill of the dude, he's trying to hold himself up from falling on the ground. So everybody and their mama could see that he had a face mask. Right now, they're calling legitimate calls against the god idiots that are making these plays. Oh, they got to keep your head on. Okay, more. This defense is a whole different animal. I know this ain't the Bears. Seems to be the Bears. Didn't the Bears? No, the Bears didn't stop us right off the top either, though. Neither team scored, though, and the longer this game goes like this, I feel like it favors 49ers. They're not going to hold Brock back all day long. That is just not going to happen. JSN had his hand in Demo's jersey. Did he? Yeah, well, see, they never see that. Oh, man, I need a turnover, Sam. Come on, Sam. Don't jump, guys. Do not give them 5 extra yards. You already gave them 15. That's better. That's much better. Much better. Picked up maybe one or two. He picked up three, 2nd and 7. Now you look like you loosened up on that play because you look scared and you just look miserable in that first series. Just terrible. Oh, man. Come on, Sammy. Throw that pick, man. I know you want to throw it. That's what I'm talking about. That's how. Thank you. All right? Big Bernardo, tackle these sons. Don't stop clowning around and acting like your arms hurt. Take him down. Third and 2. Sam, Ben, if you guys can grab a handful of Sam right here, hang, it would be nice. Because he's way too comfortable out there. Way too comfortable. Wait, get it right. Get it right, guys. Get it right. Oh, there goes Charbonnet all the way to the house. There he goes. So if we're not going to tackle today, it's going to be a long day, fam. This is going to be a long day. That was too easy. Talk to yourself, Niners. You guys got to show the same stuff you showed last 2 weeks. They can run. They're mostly reliant on their run. They're not going to have Sam Darnold out there and putting the game in jeopardy. They're going to run. And if you're not going to be ready for it, they're going to kill you. They're going to rip you to shreds. That was so easy, it stinks. All right, Brock, you see what you're up against. Charbonnet's a monster. And I've noticed something. They're using Charbonnet. Did they figure this out? They're using Charbonnet more than Kenneth Walker. I was more fearful of Kenneth Walker the third than I was Charbonnet. But they're using Charbonnet. What do they know that we don't? Or that the rest of the league doesn't know? Because Charbonnet was Walker's backup. All right, so we're going to start off in the hole. And I'm thinking that, like last time, that'll jolt the 49ers into wanting to play a little better. Because they're just not playing right now. The defense is just not playing. They look like butt cheeks, like I'm talking really bad. They're out of position most of the time. They're not playing the run anywhere near as well as they were against Indy. They look disconnected. Are you trolls that are in here talking shit? I'm noticing Jim Everett. Jim Everett's weird. Jim Everett will stay here no matter what. I ain't paying attention. But where'd Gene D go? Gene D, I see you, man. And that big Benster creep, I seen him in there a minute ago. Yeah, there's a couple of just so. If you guys think the 49ers go, you shut out. Yeah, come on in, talk trash, and then if suddenly we ain't getting shut out, you know. Yeah, Apollo Crews. Boy, one thing I do is love throwing your ass out. Boy, I want you to bleep. I want you to bleep up. You and your big Benster, buddy. Man, both of you, I'm going to flush y'all down the toilet like the bleeps you are. So go ahead. If this game goes any other direction and you ain't here, don't even think about coming back. Let's go, Niners. Wake up, man. Wake up. Let's go. You know, Louis, this is the thing. Robert Sala's got to tell guys when they got their thumbs up their ass what to do. Bethune, I don't know what he was thinking either. When you look back at that play replay, you know that? We're stiff, like we got butterflies. These guys are not used to these moments. These are tense moments. This is why I know we don't. I'm not sure about this team being in the Super Bowl because I don't want to lose a fourth Super Bowl. But I did want to make a good showing in the playoffs and get the kids in at least for one round or maybe two. of playoff football so you can get this out of the way. So next year, when we start that roll, get my boys back, get these guys seasoned up. NFL don't know it, but the red and gold machine is about to roll starting next season. The bad thing is this is the year, though, because the AFC has nobody that's not beatable. Well, Josh Allen, but Josh is hurt. This would be the year to get to the Super Bowl if you're going to get there. Because the AFC is not the monster it was. So the best teams are gone. Yeah, we're not getting anything going right now. CMC tried to bust it. They grabbed his ass right away. So he might have gained one or two. Man, Ram, great, good. Yeah, guys, remember these guys' names. Let me know if they leave, if things go wrong. Yeah, Brock, you got to make up your mind sooner, man. And see, this is what I'm saying, where Ricky P becomes invaluable. They can't stop Ricky. Nobody can stop them routes, man. That boy's... See, but now, Kendrick, man, but you can. Kendrick, I know you got it. Where was anybody? Brock, I'm glad you didn't throw that, because you know what? I seen where you could have thrown it, but if you would have, that defender would have reacted. Yeah, they all pumped up right now, but they're kicking ass, too. That's the way to get rid of it. Good job. Fourth down. Okay, we got to get rid of it. Don't go for it, Kyle. It's too early in the game. Don't do it. Kick it. They've only got a touchdown. That's okay. Get loosened up, offense. Get loosened up. That's JJ. And JJ was in check down mode. So they got the zones flooded, man. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. And the defense is out there way too soon again. That's how you kill the 49ers. And keep that defense on the field entirely too long. Now, the fifth way, D-line is really too good, ain't it? It really is. If we're going to win this game, Kyle's got to figure something out. Because the tactics we're using now are not effective. Yeah, DeMarcus Lawrence, man, that boy. Yeah. Hoshi, I thought about that. I almost put on the 16. But Tanzon had me scared to put on anything else. Thought of the O-line's getting dog walked. See, because we had to have a short passing game. If anything, don't you can exploit them later, but you got to set them up. Gee, ain't nobody quiet. You got one touchdown. The game ain't over yet. Ain't nobody gonna make me quiet. So the game is first quarter, bro. So you go ahead and get comfortable, okay? Yeah, you go ahead and get comfortable. You got Sam Darnold as your quarterback. Just remember that. Get comfortable. He's looked like butt cheeks for the last month and a half. The smart thing you guys are doing, though, don't let him kill you. But if you get behind, all we need to do is put 14-7 up, and Sam Darnold's show begins. Can our offense get going? Yeah, they're not going to look like this the whole game. I've seen this too many times before. I'm more worried about the defense And can they please not keep the Hawks on the field all damn day? And we got to stop the run. We really got to do a little better job on the run, at least a little better. Because that Charbonnet run was ridiculous. We cannot have that. Rush yards outside all 3 weeks, 17. I said, they got 757 yards already? No. They got at least 100 damn near, I think. I'm afraid to look at the stats. See, they're not even thinking about giving the ball to Darnold because they're just running us out of the goddamn park. Niners, they're running you off the field. They are running you off the field. Are you serious, guys? You really can't do any better. Oh, my God. Well, it's whoever deserves to go. It's holding ref on 74. They are running you off the field, Niners. I mean, 6, 7, 8 yards a clip every time. Here comes 8 more. Finally, a decent pursuit. God. But see, now they got you. They can go play action now. If they're smart. But I agree, though. The offense has got to get going. They cannot put the defense out there so quickly. The lucky thing is the defense is pretty young. They're probably not feeling anything yet. But you know what? That offense has got to get started. Guys are wide open. First down plus. See, Robert Saleh's not going to make them youngsters play up too tight. That's going to come with maturity. And the youngsters are going to have to make that judgment call on their own. So Saleh's keeping from a good depth back so they can't get beat deep. But in the meantime, they're going to nickel and dime us down the field easily all day. This is the thing about having a young team out there that's got some lot to learn. They got 8 first downs already, and we ain't got not a one. First quarter is almost over. They ran the clock completely out, too. A decent tackle. Thank you. Oh, shit, Jair. You talk to them other dudes. God. Ooh. Paul, stop forcing the ball to JJ. JJ got one pass, did he? JB's the underneath guy. I just wonder who else is out there. And they're giving the 49ers opportunities too. These flags, 49ers got one flag, I think. Yeah, the Hawks are messing up. These little things will come back to haunt them later. Oh yeah, he stepped in the wrong zone. Hey, coach, your boy did that. Did you see him? If I was going to be mad at somebody, I wouldn't be mad at the refs. He stood up and stepped across the line of scrimmage. Yeah, what do you expect? High school. Actually, high school, we're not losing to Sam Darnold. We're losing to Charbonnet and Kenneth Walker Jr. in that defense. Sam is just out on the field. He ain't doing shit. How many yards did she pass for? Well, you know what? He's got 48 yards, though. I take that back. He's made a couple of really good plays. Well, wide open receivers. We're not putting any pressure on the receivers. We're not putting any pressures on the run. What does that equal? An ass whooping. Hey, the Bucks lose that game? All right, 49. We got a third string and fourth string defense. True. So anything they do will be playing above their head. Nah, DMJ, ain't nobody. 49ers are not going to take Philly out. I'd like to think so, but y'all gonna have to deal with Philly, man. Yeah, you definitely gonna have to deal with Philly. Guarantee you that. Philly the Hawks, and you can't beat neither one of them. You already showed that. You just they beat us quickly, but they beat your ass slowly and painfully. In fact, as I said, I like to see the 49ers do well, but I'm not sure if I wanted to see. I'd love this if they could get through this and get to the Super Bowl. Then that means they could probably win the Super Bowl. But I have my worries about the defense. They can't really. They're not ready for prime time yet. They will be though, and it could be this time. I just don't. They need more time to grow up. See that was terrible. You take an angle on the receiver, and you don't put yourself in a position where if I miss, I'm gonna fly and miss him. They make weird tackles. Robert, what do we work on in practice, Robert? It's just so strange. I'm seeing technique out there that I learned in junior high school not to do. If he's running this way, you don't cut anywhere near behind him. Your angle is to be toward the front. It's just ABC. He's going to stride forward. He's not going to run backwards. So you need to take an angle and cut his ass off. This way, even if he can spike, you can hit him. I'm seeing things I don't fucking believe. God. And you made the pros. Yeah, the team's energy is off to start the game. Watch what we tackle, what we do. We don't have a hammer out there, see? Fred and Nick, you just never knew how good they were until, well, yeah, we did, actually. But we never suspected they'd both be missing. Yeah, they got this run game is killing us. He doesn't have to throw. And when he does throw, they've got us so off on our heels that they just clean up. This is going to be a rout, fam, in the first half. We're not ready for this. We're not ready for this. It's play action. There it is. He's got plenty of time to throw. He's got any option he wants. Put your hands up at least, guys. See, that's the Sam Darnold you can get, but you can't let him run all day. Then he'll have that option. But normally, he flusters. Hey, but where's the flag on that play, ref? It's not supposed to be going that low on the block. 2nd and 10, they're all the way down to the 30. 25. Here comes another run, and you know it's going to be devastating. No, it wasn't. Who did that? Aquanano. Brock, they're out there too long, Brock, Kyle. They're out there too long. Let them take a breather. Here comes another Charbonnet run, and you know it's going to happen because why should they 3rd and 14? Shh. I'd give it to Kenneth Walker. There you go. He'll get it too. He ran into his own man. Nice tackle. That was decent, Renardo. Is that you, Upton? That was decent. All I want to see is decent technique, and that can happen all day. Wake the bleep up. Thank you. God. Square up and fire. Keep your eye on a target. Feet right. There you go. That's you, Upton. That's you, bruh. That's what I'm talking about. Drive, damn it. Shh. Can play better than that. I think he missed it. He did. Niners, they're doing their best to give the Niners every opportunity to win. Flags. They're playing slop. They got that 7 points because it's supposed to be 0-0. If they make a stop or three, maybe 3-0. So wake the bleep up, offense. Jesus. I know, Red Zone. If 49ers need to get some damn points on the board, the defense is not going to hold out forever, especially this defense is exactly right. Trey Lance, you know what? Texas Weirdo's gone. Keep a record of that, too. If they leave while things are going good for them and come back, I'm okay with that. I'm talking about that mother bleep that's in here. Blah, 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 blah. All of a sudden, he's like Homer Simpson sneaking back in the bushes. Bleep that. He ain't coming back. Ask you something. It's not raining. So Kelly made a great defense is saving our offense. Come on, guys. Let's get this TD. Fam, I don't know what they thought about, but they better need to loosen up. You know what? They can't hold the 49ers down at this pace all game long. So they better put as many points in the bank as they can because I don't believe they're going to shut the 49ers all the way down. I just don't. That's not, no way. But right now, it does look scary. I'm not worried about the offense scoring, the defense. Yeah. Well, I wish they'd get something going soon. They've been shut out through the whole first quarter. And I mean, they had, 2 or 3 minutes on the field in total in that first quarter? Man, they're not doing nothing, man. Put the camera on Ricky and Trent. We got to get at least some kind of run going. We can't even get nothing going on. Oh, man, they pursue quickly, too, boy. If George gets hurt, we're dead meat. So, Kendrick, JJ, need you guys to find your way open, man, and do it quickly. Because that defense pursuit is vicious. Come on now, we're getting warmed up. CMC, man, be available for that check down, baby. Come on, Brock, size them up, size them up, size them up. Juice in motion. Get rid of it. There you go. There you go. All right, that's all you got to do. That's our football. That's our style. First down of the day. It was harder and too. Yeah, hold your breath, Jim. Ever Purdy will turn the ball over. How many turnovers you seen Brock Purdy do? Brock Purdy was slick for the last. I'm trying to remember that game against the Panthers was strange, but you know what? Everything else he's been fine. And he came back in the second half. Good play action, all right. Thing is, they read that all the way. We didn't gain damn thing on that. uh, Jennings is hurt. Uh-oh. I haven't seen that. I'm like almost a minute behind you on the delay. Don't tell me Jennings is hurt. Oh, I see the play. I see the play. Oh my God, that's a shoulder. Oh, he got slammed into that turf. Yeah, look at him. He's man. Let me alone, man. I'm all right, man. Get off me. Get off me. He's all right. The because JJ's one of them dudes too. Even if that shoulder's broke, he ain't quitting. He may be out for a few minutes, but he looks like he's in a lot of pain. I think he'll be back in a minute. All right, Kendrick. Come on, KB. He really is hurt. I think he's not looking too optimistic now, though. Kendrick Bourne could be a savior. Hey, you know what? Brock, he's there, man. You got to use him now. Where you at, Kendrick? Run, Brock. Run, Brock. Run, Brock. Good try, Brock. That was 3rd and 11. Damn it. 4th and 1. What do you do, Phil? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? I told you JJ'd be back. I know that dude, man. He's probably feeling all kind of pain, but shit, this game's so seriously important. We're going for it. I don't like it. And I do not want Brock out of quarterback sneak. But I'd like to see a play action play and throw that ball downfield. What? What? Flag? Coach called timeout? Wait, he's throwing throwing the flag on the spot? Coach, you're going to lose that. There's nothing wrong with that spot. And even if it is, what, about an inch or so? I wish it was the second half when you threw that goofy flag. That's not the kind of play you throw a flag on. I was silly. He's still at the 1 yard line. I don't understand what he threw the flag for. You know, he exposed Brock. The Brock was getting ready to throw that ball downfield. And he still should. Good. Brock, you got to throw it, though. Guys, you got to get open quickly. Standing back there making Brock wait. Bust a route. Shit, man. Don't worry about it, Brock. You know what? This is a little better. You guys are getting better, a little better each series. You just got to, because they're keeping the game in reach. All you got to do is loosen this up. Miklo, this is not about the quarterback. You know, people don't like Brock. They can't think straight. They think that's all Brock's fault? Really? What game are you looking at? That blows me away. Hoshi, Brock had no goddamn time. You think Mac would have had more time? I mean, I don't understand. What the fuck? Apollo Crews, you can't have Mac. You'd like that, wouldn't you? No. You little hornhead ain't getting no Mac. Jones. Red zone, I thought about a quarterback sneak, but you know what? See, against this defensive front, I don't think Brindle can handle that. Brindle's been knocking people in the ass of late, though. With 1 yard out, though, you don't need to get cute. I was thinking, but as soon as I saw Brock pop back when he was called timeout, they had to throw in the first. And if they would have got that play off before, it's a good move by the coach, the Colts. I mean the Seattle coach. They exposed what the 49ers wanted to do, and the 49ers went ahead and did it anyway. So you got caught up in that. The lucky thing about it is the Hawks haven't ran off yet. It's still 7-0. The game's well within reach, but we got to stop with this getting clobbered on every series offensively. In fact, if we said anything bad about the defense, we just take it back. The defense is doing a hell of a job. They're holding these guys down to 7 points, and we're already 9 minutes and 35 seconds left in a half. I'm about to give them props. Well, Kyle, you better figure something out, Kyle, because they're not going to stay at 7 all day. Throw that pick, Sammy. No, he's not now. Hey, bro. You know what? And you trying to grab the ball, you just gave him an extra yard. Just take him down. Hit him from the... What kind of hit was that? Sam, I need you to throw that pick, man. You're overdue. 66 completion rate already. Oh, that's through week 17. That's his percentage on play action. A decent pursuit on a tackle, guys. That's all I asked for. Big Collins, they can't move you. That's right. If we could just go into the half no more than 10-0, maybe there's a shot. They're going to get 14-0 might be rough. Max and KB would cook. I don't doubt what you guys don't understand. That's not what's going on here. That has nothing to do with anything. Nothing. If KB was open, you bet your last dollar Brock would have hit him. These guys are not open. You can't just throw the ball to the defense because, we gotta throw it. Think. Don't be ridiculous. Nobody's open. That's why Pearsall was invaluable today. You let him get away. He's going for a first down and much more. You guys watching the defense? You Brock haters? Are you watching the defense? They've got their hands full out there. This is not a take one guy out of the game and we're fine. Good Lord. And Richard, that's another thing. What Kyle's dialing up, it's wishful thinking. You're not going to do the things Kyle's trying to do. But this is Shannon football. What he tries to do is he tries to feel you out. See what you're susceptible to. And then he'll exploit it. Nothing, that defense, they're not yielding to anything. Kyle's just pressing buttons right now. But that's what halftime will probably make some adjustments. Man, they got it. Don't go down too far below, man. Don't drop. If you guys drop 2 touchdowns down, it's going to be rough. Really rough. In fact, that might be it. Because at the rate the 49ers are running the offense, there's not enough clock to even begin to launch an assault. Smooth, Shanahan, you can only with what you have offense and on defense. A lot of teams would not be here in this spot. You're people just I know some people No, Mac Jones is not going to come out there and just suddenly miraculously turn the offense around. And I like Mac Jones. I'm just saying, just realistically, come on, man. Who is this coming out? That's all we need, another injury. Who is that? Who is that? You guys see your number. Winners, of course. And what's his name? Ain't even playing, is he? Who's going back and winners up? Curtis Robinson's not even playing. Look at Nick. Nick, it's bad, man. It's bad. And Nick, you know it too. We know it. If we can't launch an offensive, we're going to be in trouble. Look at that. Hesitate, wait. There's that opening. Go. Whew. Good job, Gross Matos. Kenneth Walker's already got 47 yards. That means Charbonnet they got over 100 yards of offense running on the ground already. And that's exactly what they need, 112 yards, yep. 112 yards in the first half. And the half ain't even over. And the first down. So Kyle, Brock, you cannot keep that defense on the field all day. You just can't do it. They will be slaughtered. The Hawks are still messing up, though. You guys, man, you should have about 21 points, but you guys are screw-ups, and the Niners can't take advantage of it. Yeah, that's all right. I need these guys. This is good because the guys that need work are getting their work this year. They'll be ready next season. No problem. I'll succeed to this. I'm just proud of them for doing what they did so far. Took it all the way to the wall with backups and youngsters. Shit, the league has no idea what's coming. And actually, they're still playing it pretty tough because when they're halftime, they've only give up 7 points. If the offense would just wake the hell up, it'd still be a game. 3rd and 6. Hang in there, D. Proud of y'all. You guys are the only one doing work today. Think about it, Brock. Camera's on you. Think about it. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Third and 6. Pressure. Get him, guys. Nice defense. Hey, Green. Hey, Bernardo. That's what I'm talking about. You guys are going to be special. It's just a matter of time. I mean, these guys are going to get away with murder this year. But I got some fiends cooking. That's safety help right on time. Beautiful. Yeah. All right. Now they make it 3. All right. And guys, get 3 back. That's all you got to do. Just a little bit at a time. The offense, I think they're going to wake up at some point soon. I don't know when, but they're going to wake up. All right. So you're now down 10-0. You got 5 minutes, Brock. Guys, put your head together. Get it. Get involved. This game ain't over. Come on. You guys are playing like it, but I don't believe it. Not a kind of Kyle has to treat 1 yard like the goal anywhere on the field. I know he's CMC's had nothing to do with this game, and they've been on the field. The Hawks defense is textbook offense. They've been on the field all day. The 49ers have had 3 or 4 minutes today. At that, I don't. I mean, I might be too many minutes. They've been on the field all day and ain't give up. Ain't got nothing but 10 points. This is why I knew Ricky Pearsall. I was banking on him. He makes it possible for George Kittle and everybody else to work because they have to work hard to keep him down. I know. We're lucky it's 10 now, but it could be worse. The Hawks are not that good. It's just that we're that bad. Trey Lance Creed didn't see in the field. Hey, Trey, are you seeing on those replays? Do you see anybody open? Because every time they show that angle, I see nothing but white. So Brock's going to take off. I wish he'd take off a little sooner because because those guys are sitting back there in perfect coverage. Perfect fucking coverage. So that would be nice. If Sky Moore took that ball to the house, man, you talk about kickstarting the offense. I know that 7. This game, it feels like 21-0, but it's only 10. They're not. But see, this is what every analyst was saying. They were saying 49ers offense versus Seahawks defense, Seahawks offense versus the 49ers defense. And then they said, in this case, the 49ers defense is not going to stop the Hawks, and the 49ers are going to struggle offensively. I'll take the Hawks. I'm sitting there thinking, he makes a good point. If we can't move the ball, we're dead meat. And so forth, that's the case. I just knew we was going to be able to move the ball. Right now, we are not moving the ball. None. I think we got 1 first down. Do we have 1? Maybe 2. Okay. So we know what we're doing here. Working at the games half over. We need to get something back in the first. You can't get shut completely out in the first half. Can we? Because there's not enough time. There's not much time. If they don't get in this time, they won't get the ball back either. That's what's really scary. Boom, bang, dead. Perfect. Played it perfect. And they got their waves of defense is impressive. Even if you thought you got past one group, here comes another group at 100 miles an hour. Look at where they got George. I'm impressed. I told you after week 1, fam, watch the Hawks. That team's going to get a lot better. Look at that. They are tough. They are tough. It looks like they know where everything's going, and they're there to meet it. No gain whatsoever. Frigging ever. Look at the defense how it's lined up. That was the only place he could go, right? But they were sitting in a situation because, oh man, this is where you need a route runner that can lose a defender. Guys, you got to hurry up. Finally. JJ, don't fall backwards. Brock, you got to do that every play, man. You're not going to stay in that pocket. Wow. Just get with it. Just right now. Oh, good escape. Just get within. Oh. Way to come back. That's what I'm talking about. That's what Ricky does. That's what everybody's got to do. I got some meat out there now. CMC. There you go. Big B-Rob. B-Rob picked up about 4. More than that, I guess. 2nd and 4. He picked up 6. Well, hang loose, guys. Hang loose. We got 57 yards of offense. They got 193. Right there, he ran right into it. Whew. Good job, Juice. I know that shield looks just like you, unless I was Tongas. But that's you. That's your style. He would refuse to go down until he got that first. It's George. George, man, you're doing the Juice. That's Juice style. Look at that defense. They move like an amoeba. As soon as one guy is out of the play, another guy fills that void immediately. That defense is something to behold. I got to give it to him. You get past these guys, you're already you're within field goal range. So we ain't going to go out with blank. 1st and 10, but I'd love to have a TD. And it's tense. They missed the field goal. Should be 13-0. This is the game. I'm almost appreciating it for the football excellence. The Hawks defense is just brutal. And they're amazing. You think you got something, now you see it, now you don't. Any opening you see, they're right there. The reaction that comes from a defense that's been playing under a good coach for 2 seasons. We'll look like that next year. Not yet. But right now, just got to put up a good fight. Man. Johnny Wilson, man, let's go, Faithful. We're coming back on these chickens. I can feel a TD coming. Yeah, we're moving the ball at least, which was incredibly hard to do in the first quarter. Couldn't do it at all. They're at least moving the ball now. They're just digging down a little deeper. So you got to get them in a situation where Sam Darnold's throwing on every good. But they've got to be behind in order to put the ball in Sam Darnold's hands. Fully could put in his hands. And stop them from running, because as long as they can run, they're going to brutalize us. Both of them are good. Walker, Charbonnet, both of them are, they'll tear you apart. They will tear you apart. But Sammy's vulnerable. He gets shook. But he's determined today, though, too, because Sam Darnold's sick of people talking about how he blew it last year. In 2 different situations. First, against the Shams, in that game, all they had to do was win, and it would be or was that Detroit? Anyway, that first game, all they had to do was win, and they would be number 1 seed. And then they got the Rams in the first round, and Rams run them off the field. So, Sam's feeling like, oh man, they're not repeating that this year. We're getting 1st seed this year. So you got that. Man, it's he's dialed in. Look at him. He was over there coaching his guys. Come on, Brock. Come on, man. Brock, you're a badass. And most of us know it. Let's go. And they worked out for CMC. Boy, they're ready for CMC. He ain't getting away with nothing. And the offensive line is not winning. George, look at you, man. Most career receptions, 593. Well, one thing about it, George, you'll never catch. You'll never catch Jerry. God, he's way out there. 1,281 times they threw the ball to Jerry Rice. Okay, we're trying something different. There you go. I really wish. Boy, that play did not materialize to do much. Kyle, you know what? Thank you, though, for doing something different. You picked up about 8. You only got you got 3 yards to go. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? D's back out of the tent. I wonder what that means. He's walking okay, but he's limping a little bit. What? That defense, man. Come on, O-line. But you got to be tough. You got to be tough. You're not. We're holding, too, and they let us get away with it. Brock, I want you to make a decision quicker. If you're going to get out of that pocket, get the fuck out now. Don't stand there and give them, because what you're seeing is all there is. You got, after 3 seconds, 4 seconds, they're not going to get loose because that defensive line is going to be on top right now. Just get out of there. And at any rate, the offensive line, the guys that come back in the huddle, they'll know it's their bad. All right, Eddie. So we're going to get 3 points. So 10-3, a touchdown down, going into half. Not what I wanted, but it's not game over. Because the Hawks should have more points in this, so the defense is not doing a bad job. Will the offense wake up? That's the only story. Will they wake up and get it going? So 10-3 at the half. What a rugged half. But when it comes to adjustments in the half, I like our chances better because Kyle and Robert, hats off to you, Robert. That defense was getting brutalized, and all they gave up was 10 points. That says something about you, man. It worries me, too, because people, GMs around the league are saying, if he can take that unit and hold that offense to just 10 points, we need to give him a call. Sal's going to be doing interviews. He is. You already know now. God dang it. Kyle Shanahan, you got a famous family, man. What are you going to do? What are you going to do, Kyle? Smith and Jigba having a hard day? Hey, they was waiting on you, bro. They was going to let everybody on the Hawks is going to beat us today except for the Jigba. I am impressed with that. So as bad as the defense, they're getting killed on the run, but that's it. Anything else, defense is doing a great job. Okay, 1 minute to go, guys. Oh, man, D Winters, ankle. Not good. And we're already short enough on the defense. Where's the dude? Is he still out? Is he on the field? No score, guys. Let's go. No score. No, do not let him get within field goal range. Got him. There you go. There you go. There you go. Offense been out there so long, they're getting tired. Aquanano, good rush. I see them feet moving. Second and 16. Stay tough, Niners. Stay tough. Get him. You got him. Kill him. Kill him. Guys, I don't mind the strip, but you got to take these guys down. 7, 6. 49ers defense, look, you know what they when the spirit moves them, they can be tough. They do not want to see them score no more points, and they double down with the energy. 10-3, it's still anybody's game. One score down. No need to get scared yet, fam. We got to tackle better, right, Kyle? I was pissed off about that from the first quarter and right in the beginning. I said, what kind of wimpy ass tackling is this? And who taught you how to do that in that fashion? That is the worst technique I've ever seen in my friggin' life. You got elementary school kids doing better than that, having better sense. What is that? Oh, that's fear is what it is. So I know, man, if you see a dude that you don't feel like feeling the sting, first of all, you shouldn't be a football player if you got a problem with that. But you'll do whatever you can to protect yourself to keep from accepting pain. That's not a football player. Football player doesn't care about that. It's me against you, and one of us is going down. Not I'm gonna try to tackle him at a position where, at least the force, I won't take. Does not work, especially at this level. Good Lord, no. If you ain't a warrior, then don't play. Big Mister, do I look scared to you? Well, you about a dumb dude, man. You be making observations to make yourself feel better, don't you? You'd like to think so, huh? Shit. Well, you don't know what you're talking about. Nick Armitage, I'll take down 7 getting the ball. You know what I'm saying? I do believe that offense is going to be clicking a little better in the second half because they didn't look like. Oh, that defense has got to tackle better, though. Yeah, hey, Niners, see how the Hawks are tackling? Take notes. This is how you play football. Tackle like you mean it. Don't worry about hurt. Somebody will step up and take your place. Get it done. Hey, Cam Orton, we need a power run. Robinson said, I'm for that, and that way, because Robinson, they had trouble bringing him down. See, this Charbonnet run should have never happened, especially for a touchdown. What? Really? 1 miss, 92. 2 miss. The tackling sucks. We look so good against Indy. I thought that defense would finally learn how to tackle. I mean, see, because Taylor's legendary. I guess they thought in their mind, Dad, this dude ain't getting no reputation built on us. And they came out and got him. Last week, the Bears got 2 smash mouth running backs too. They didn't get 100 yards all day. They let these guys got over 100 yards in the first half. Just terrible. That's lack of dedication. And purpose. You got to come out there and mean. Did anybody tell us, the guys, hey, look, you got to half-ass tackling. Remember, if we win this game, you can stay at your pad for the rest of the series, the rest of the time we're in it. So if you're not going to play any better than this, well, yeah, you get ready, pack your shit. You're going to get on the road. And it could have been prevented. Terrible. Terrible. Hi, Vicky. Happy New Year to you too. Thank you. And Nigel, C-stat pads only winning by 7 points. I you know, the thing is, I wonder if one more day would have made a difference. I would have made a difference because the Seahawks would have been rested too. They had to travel, so I still see good things coming on this game, man. Because 49ers usually put two halves together. I mean, one half is usually like that on the games we lost. Hey, has Houston and Seattle played this year? Because we're talking two defenses is just, just rugged. Yeah, I salute Seattle's defense. They're good, and they're all around good. Not like the Shams. The Shams are like, oh yeah, we got to get front defense line. They put on a good pass rush. Well, the Panthers did lose. And they put on a pass rush, but beyond that, you can exploit them. And as you can see by their record, they've been exploited quite a bit. But you know, it is that defense is one of the best we've seen all year, other than Houston. And Garscoli, a Birds attack also too much mid-year. You know, the Hawks ain't raising hell on offense. We just ain't doing anything. Well, Gene D, that's because you guys aren't that great offensively for sure. Gene, admit it. Sam Darnold's been absolutely zero. He's not that good. He hasn't done anything for you guys in a month and a half. You guys are different. When our quarterback's doing well, we have people to sit back and wait for him to have a day of a problem, and we condemn the hell out of him. You still think Sam Darnold's good? He ain't bad, but he ain't doing nothing special. Sex should be up 20 minimum. We should be up at least three. You guys ain't penalties. So. If you don't have Charbonnet, this game's tied. Think about that. As bad as my defense is having trouble with you guys, you only got guys going as a run game. Don't let my pass and attack start. If it is, you guys are dead meat. Christopher Hangler, Seattle wants it more right now. It looks that way, don't it? Yeah, it does. Paul Hawks are bigger, stronger, faster. I don't know about faster. You think so? The defensive pass rush is definitely stronger, faster. After that, I don't see no advantage. Judge Jones said, Kyle needs to spread the ball around. Mac, yeah, you Mac. Okay, you know the situation where Brock got out of the pocket because he collapsed? We've been playing with a Mac Jones that's limping and bleeding already. You know, we need to excuse Brock. He's taken us. He's got 7-1 since he came. He doesn't lose, but you've got to give him something to work with. And right now, that Seattle defense ain't giving nobody anything to work with. I don't want to see Mac Jones go out there just to please the people that don't like Brock. I want Brock to stay out there, figure this out, and do what he does best. Brock can beat these guys. Fizz. Fizz is? Super Bowl potatoes? Okay. Hey, uh, Edgar Skull, I know attack intensity is. I kind of like what I see coming from the defense. So on the close of that half, though, they looked like they finally said, "Okay, enough of this." Hey, what do you know? I did that earlier today. I don't do that all day. I'm all right. Kyle's blaming the defense. No, they do need to tackle better, and they notice how they tackle better at the at. I mean, he must have been said something before that last series. They were tackling like I was crying about that too in the first early in the first quarter. What kind of tackle are you guys doing? You guys aren't that tender. They're running through you like you're paper. They grab the running back and he just keep on going like nobody was there. That's inexcusable. Hey, man, 4 times in red zone, only 10 points. Five, baby. That's what I'm talking about. But do that earlier down the field. Don't get crazy good in the red zone. Bring it down the field. Because they're letting Charbonnet and Walker get away way too much. And we know they're better than that. They stopped Jonathan Taylor. They stopped Chicago Bears. Got 2 running backs. The boys are bad. They shut that down. And today you're going to play like this? No. Oh. Worst LBs in NFL without Fred Warner. There goes Harry Chickens. As per usual, soon as we start to struggle, cue the chickens. Here he comes with more bullshit. 10-12, Brock Purdy. I guess the dink and dunk don't work against a good defense. Hey, Harry Chickens, I wish you was out there quarterbacking. I want to see you throw that ball deep downfield like a goddamn fool. You Brock Hurters, man, y'all never bring anything that worth a damn to the argument. You guys ever heard of the term of when has Brock been a dink and dunk quarterback? Since when did he label him a dink and dunk quarterback? Brock's got more air yards down, pretty much in the top 2 or 3. But only the idiot's going to keep throwing the ball downfield, ain't nobody open, and the defense is standing right on top of the play. Thank God he's a quarterback and you ain't. God. Oh. All right, Brock. Shut these haters the damn hell up. Come on, man. Dink and dunk. That is such bullshit. You tell guys never played before. We don't need that. Pick it up. Kyle, why did you put Robinson in the return? Where's Sky? That's Brock's fault too, right? Sky, why did you do that though? That makes 0 sense. Tony Aikman says we still got to run the ball. Come on, line. It's up to you. All he needs is a crease. All he needs is a little crease. Get him a crease. Because that defense just sit back on their heels. They don't, that's another thing. For you people who don't understand the game of football, if you can't get a run game going, the defense does not have to come up. You go throwing into that coverage and you will be intercepted. They'll run it right down your goddamn throat. Come on, O-line. Ah. Ah. Third and 4. Now we're in a forced to throw situation. Ah. And if you don't think the defense is ready waiting on that, do you know what? That's why it might be a. Oh, no, he's not on the field. Might be a good idea to run it. Okay, Brock, you got a chance to throw. That's in. It's a first down. DeMarcus. DeMarcus. How you like that for a dink and dunk, Harry Chickens? Jesus. DeMarcus, good job, baby. Good. That's the way you come back. Then curl back in. Wait for that pass, baby. Good shot. Oh. Right here, right here, Brock. There you go. Yeah. You guys look a little different. You guys look a little different. You look a little different. I know, Ricky, God damn it. Why do you always have to end up missing at the wrong time? Oh. Oh. Cannot keep you healthy. There you go. There you go. Get that first down. Oh. Every yard is just hard work. Ah. Woo. 49 scored 21 points on this defense. They need to go to the Super Bowl then. Then I'll stop talking about next year. No, I think if the 49ers put up 21 points on these guys, that might be enough to win too. Because, God. B Rob, B Rob, B Rob. There you go. Falling forward. There you go. Whew, man. I know, Hoshi, and Mr. Trent that's hurting us too. I was hoping, you tell yourself Pleasant will be okay. No, he won't. You needed Trent today. You needed Ricky. You needed anybody who's capable today needed to be there. This Hawks team ain't no joke. They didn't win 13 games by accident. We pulled this one off. We were bad mofos. Ooh, you said it, Rob. You said it. That was an RPO, though. Look at that big monster. No stopping that dude. Third and huge. See, we never had a defensive line that fat that could do that much damage. We got a fat guy like that, he can't move. You get a big monster like that can move quickly. It's just such an advantage. Can't nobody block Reed. Look at his arms. They look like somebody's thighs. God. Hurry up, somebody. Get open. Get open, guys. Get open. They're dropping Brock on every. Hey, Brock, you guys just got to get out of that pocket, Brock. You got to do it. Don't try to navigate from that pocket. As soon as that ball snaps, just get on your horse, man, because that offensive line is getting destroyed. Oh, my God. And watching it replay is even worse. Brittle just ran by you like you weren't even there. We're going for we're punting. Stop him. Come on, guys. Please stop him. There he goes. They got full control of this game. Full control of this game. I know. Who's that said three snaps and they'll be in the end zone? Citizen, it's it, man. That defense, first of all, they're not let's doing a damn thing. And their offense, we don't stop until they get to the red zone, and then all of a sudden we can play. But they'll roll all the way down the field, no problem. Jesus Christ, Master K, what's up, fam? We don't smoke that. People Jones never coming back. Jay Rich, I know I'm telling these Brock haters. Ain't nobody getting open. You see anybody open out there? All of a sudden, Brock he doesn't know how to play quarterback anymore. There's nobody open. But I want him to get out of the pocket. Stop trying to navigate from the pocket. It's not there. It's not going to happen. The only thing you can do right now is moving pocket. That's the only shot they've got. As that defense ain't giving up jack. All right, Chris, it's true. 5 first downs is awful. And every last one of those first downs were so hard earned. Oh, my God. Every inch was just a struggle. Chris, 71 yards, no excuse. Talk to the Hawks. Hawks said we're lucky they gave him 71. This is Purdy can't throw on a run. Some of his best plays have been on the run. He's better, of course, in the pocket, but Purdy, if he stays in the pocket, he's not going to get anything done. That pocket's collapsing within seconds, and about 2. Kenny Jones, Ricky's ankle and knee. God, he comes out, he plays the game, does well. The following week he can't play. He hasn't put 2 weeks together in all season. No, except the beginning of the season when George went down, Brock went out. Yeah, Ricky came in for the 2-3 weeks. Poor defense, man. They're out there again. Thank you thank you. Al, no wonder. You're in the game. I was wondering if you were going to play today or what. I didn't see you out there all day. God. Oh, yeah, Harry. And make yourself feel better, Harry. Yeah, he's played against nothing but shit defenses. You Brock haters are a special breed. Come up with more bullshit. God. And why do you people who think one-sided and one-dimensional, why do you think it's only the quarterback and nobody else? All you guys are the same with that. It's only the quarterback's fault. Everybody else is doing their job, but the quarterback sucks. What the hell is that? Oh, my God. Offensive line is getting blown up on every snap. Receivers are covered downfield, and it's a quarterback's fault. Oh, take him down. Guys, stop clowning. God. Look at you guys. Hits you in the chest with his helmet. You fall back. Oh, a decent tackle. I'm so grateful every time I see a decent tackle. Yes! Mustafa. Oh, I should have known it was you. Let's get mad, Mustafa. Play. Come on. Let him make a wussy out of you. Look at him. He can't even get up. He got Mustafa. That's what I'm talking about. Are those offensive linemen or defensive linemen? Look at the size of those monsters. Is that defenders? The Hawks have always had defensive linemen look like that, and it works for them too. And this was so funny. And then the offensive linemen even bigger. I don't know where you get them fat guys that can move like that. Now the name says Hook ahead. Now the name I haven't seen you in a long time. Like you change your name. The reformed pagan. Hookah. Keep the faith. Carne asada. Takes a bit to season. Let's chill out. Agreed. If the Hawks are going to stick around at 7-10 and maybe 13, shoot, they could be had. But we got to get something this quarter. You can't wait till the fourth quarter. Oh, man. Thanks for reform, Pagan. Yeah, now if you don't score anything between now and the end of the third, it's over. That means they got full control of this game. I'm talking full control. Defense. The offense ain't doing a damn thing. It's the defense. Everybody knows this is what the Hawks are about. They've won all those games. It wasn't the offense just out there kicking ass. It was the defense. And if anybody knows better, then we should know. It is the cliche about, it's not a cliche. Defense wins championships. It's always been true with the exception of 2 or 3 times, maybe down through NFL history. But if a defense knocks the offense out, chances are the offense can be mediocre on their team and they'll be fine. And that's what you're saying here. But then again, you look at 10 points is still, 7 points is still doable. But you've got to figure out a way to get it done. And that's the tough part about this game. And Brock here says, just take Brock out. Yeah, shit. Who is this guy? Charles Cross? Tackle. Oh, he's that left tackle. Not if you need a pick 6 or some miracle to get you stirred up. Because you ain't getting nothing else. Hey, come on, D. We got to depend on you now. You got to either get a pick 6 or turn over and fumble something. And get us a good field position. Come on, right here. Make the tackle. Thank you. Thank you. That's the kind of tackle we want to see. Take him down, damn it. If you got your hands on him, there's no way he's supposed to get away. Damn sure is a dead play of the game because all day long that has been something they always got away. Not this time. Thank you. Look at Salah. 4th and 7. Could be momentum swing. Maybe. Yeah, keep Sky out there, Kyle. Don't ever show me. Brian does not play back there today. No. All right, Brock. Come on, man. You guys got to be fired up now. Look what your D did. And they're undermanned and everything else. Come on, Brock. Get that offense rolling, guys. Kyle, dial up something that makes sense. You've been looking at their defense all day. You're the guy who knows how to exploit defenses. Well, get it done. Oh, man. God. Winning this game is going to be a small miracle, fam. It's going to be, boy, we win this game, I'm going to be the happiest man in the world. If we don't win another game the rest of this playoffs, I'd be so Rakeem, I know we ain't about to go out like this. I know, fam. We got to put at least a touchdown on the board. We ain't going to get no touchdowns. God. Now people talk about Brock being take him out, but you know what? If Ricky and Matt and Trent are on the field, I got to feel it's a different story. We at least can move the ball a little better than this, for sure, and for sure we can run better. with the silverback on it. But you got it's this is football. You got to do with what you got to do with what you have. But not against this team. The Hawks, that team could go to the Super Bowl just like this because that defense is outrageous. Hey, Big Bencher, if that's the case, I remember I think you lost to the Hawks. You and Rudy. That's why I know you're the same person. Rudy says the same stupid crap. Don't you know as a 49 fan, we can come back on you in a heartbeat? You didn't beat the Hawks. You split with them just like we have a chance to sweep, but you split with them. They kicked your ass in overtime in the last few seconds. So how you going to talk? You got nothing to say. But keep bringing them stupid Rudy-like statements. I love it. Gaming life, this is Kyle's fault. Hey, to some degree, you know what these guys do well defensively. You gotta come up with some other ideas. And Brock sitting in that pocket is not going to happen. Offensive line, same thing on every play. You can see that defensive line just, and the offensive line just gets knocked off. I mean, they get knocked off. They don't. There's no push down or anything like. They just get knocked off. You can see it like a vice clamp, just close. Boom. CMC runs up that gap. They're sitting there waiting. Right here, Brock. Don't wait. Don't wait. Throw it. Screw that dink and dunk shit. You just get rid of that ball. I don't take Tater House again. Seahawks know all our plays. Do we have people on the Seahawks? Yes, Saubert. Who? Anybody else on offense over there? But always wonder if that really is effective. Can a defense? Well, yeah, they can. But this has been going on for years with the Hawks. They always seem to know exactly what we're going to do. This goes all the way back to Harbaugh's time. One yard, 1 yard, 1 yard, ref. Hey, where are you going to mark that? Right at the marker. Ah. Brock, that was your fault. That ball sailed. DeMarcus, if he didn't have to go up, he's got the first down. And at this close to the goal line, we cannot afford to go for 4th and 1. Damn, that defender almost got close enough to get me. Okay, man. Now, they cannot be on the field long, man. You guys, go in the fourth quarter, you can only be one possession down or else this game's over. Oh, Michelob, if you love the Hawks, you're just a big Darnold fan, well, you might as well go ahead and join the Hawks. Since you like him so much better than Purdy. I mean, for the rest of us, Purdy's done too many good things to just decide that as soon as he goes up against a decent defense with our offensive struggling, that it's all his fault. It's kind of dumb to me. But whatever. Chris, that's true. But Chris, keep in mind, it's not from lack of effort. That Hawks defense is that's not your everyday defense. Ninja Guppy, I know Donald's has all day back there. In fact, anybody thinks Donald's having a great day, Donald's had all day to throw back there on several occasions. He's got 10 lousy points. Is that good for you? You think that's good? How I tell you what, you give Purdy as much time in that pocket as Donald's had today, and this game's around 27-10. Guaranteed. Oh, Miklo, that's about the money he's getting paid, Miklo? I'm through reading your goddamn stupid ass post. That is strange. You guys think it's some money? If he gets paid a certain amount of money, he's got to go. Oh, that is just. Ooh. Oh, my God. You and chickens, man. You guys come from another breed. God. Wait, they lost an O lineman? Just now, you mean? Taylor? Because I'm behind you on the lag. So somebody get off their nuts. I got to know what nuts I want to get on. Shit. This ain't time to mess with me, man. My team's struggling. What is bullshit? I'll chicken shit throw you out. Oh, my God. There was the chance right there. Oh, God, that was. Oh. Oh, it was right there. Sam stepped on somebody's foot, dropped it, and we couldn't recover it. Ah, damn. That could have been another turning point. Ah, ah. Also, dude, I guarantee I agree. These plays, I don't know what we're doing, but it's not exploiting their defense. We're not doing anything to loosen them up at all. the defense, Sam's on the verge of doing something wrong. I can feel it. That could have been picked. I know, guys. He had it in his hands and he could. With pads on, when you hit the ground like that, it's sometimes hard to control your body. He had it. The ball bounced off his pads and bounced away from him. And especially when you try to hurry up like that, they're going back to run. Smart. Damn it. Yeah, that's what you do. If they run, they'll kill us. They'll. You guys start passing the ball when we start messing up. If you run, we're dead. Yeah. Third and long, you guys had them, and they run the ball, and they kill us. I know, John Lynch, man. I feel you, man. I've I've known all along if they ran the ball all day, they would wipe us off the field. They'd be running down the clock, and we can't stop them. And that would take the clock down to zero so fast. He's still going to throw it. See that? Loosen that up and it's the jigba. So it's all ABC connected dots. Their coach, you know what? They should have a 27-point lead right now, but they play really stupid. Run the ball, you idiots, but don't run the ball today. That's a bad throw, too. Shit. Third quarter's almost over, fam. It's almost over for us, too. Unless something weird happens here. Sam's throwing. It could be. Nah, he's got a quick out, and the guy who can run the ball for another first down and more. Charbonnet, yeah. One thing you don't want him to do is get the ball. Yeah, you guys are right. Any score, the game's over. It could be three. We can't move on that defense. We got a guy hurt, of course. Tatum, Bethune, of course. Bethune got hurt last time. He knows he's done too. Yeah, big game Benny. Getting big heavy packages, and then all of a sudden they just play action on you. And see, that's what by formula that works for any team. If you get a defense back on their heels, running the ball, you can play action. Kyle admitted that crap. You can play action them all day and get whatever you want. That's exactly what's going on here. Is that Alfred Collins? He does that once a week now. Big Al. You ever start learning how to catch the ball though? You do that once every week now. Shit, you know what? He got both hands on that too. If he would have tried to grab it instead of knock it down, how about how fast he can run? Well, we'd had great field position anyway. Take him down, guys. Oh, I really bothers me when you do that. You guys, all you linemen, you outweigh that running back about 30, 40 pounds. You got three, you want him. He's driving 100 pounds. No. Oh. Hawks, you earned this. You really did. George Kittle, why do you have your helmet off? George is done for the day too, right? Yeah, I thought that might have been interference. I know Gross Matos, man. He's not healthy. The 49ers forced him. I thought it seemed like, why is that interference, ref? Oh, right here held him. Yeah, that's clear. Nah, George, he grabbed him. If he wouldn't have grabbed him, he'd have been cool, but he grabbed him. Another decent tackle. And you know what? Some of you guys can tackle. Unfortunately, though, not enough of you can. Big White, that's what I'm talking about. Bethune's back. Looked like he was done. And the third quarter's over. Game's over. I know, right? JJ, we've been scoring 30 plus points. We can't even score once. You know, both Ricky and Trent have not been missing in all those games where we're throwing 30 points. You can't have both out. That's too much because you're hurt badly offensively and defensively, or mostly offensively. But the thing now, you can't. Uh, you got to have Trent for the run game at least. There's no run game out there today. That's not a coincidence. There's plenty of reason for that. The Hawks doing a great job, but they're not supposed to be doing this great a job. Ricky P, he'll lose. There's no cover. I've not seen anybody cover him for 4 quarters all season, and we played some pretty good teams. But see, this is coming into this game. You still felt like there's possible because they seemed a little pumped up from last week. But no, you can't be pumped up now at this point. You got to have horses. You got to have guys that can execute. You can't come out there with one leg going into an ass kicking fight. You're gonna get killed. Packers versus Ravens Super Bowl. Yeah, I bet you money on that. And let me know if you got that. Shit. Both teams have been suspect all year, and all of a sudden they're going to raise up in the playoffs. Mr. Block Eyes, I know, but if I saw some heartbeat on the offense, you'd be right. Because actually, the Hawks only got 10 points. That is not insurmountable. But the offense has got to get something on, and they just can't. And they're going to get three more minimum right here. So if they get three more points, that's two scores. And they get a touchdown, we can start holding a funeral. Rakim, we bought a box cutter to a gunfight today. Yep. Yep. Sam's got to make a mistake, though. And he just doesn't make them today. Upton, you ain't that big, man. You brought Sauber down with ease, bruh. You're going to be special. All these guys are going to be special in the years to come. So this is good. If nothing else, I'm delighted with how much work they got in. Yeah, but I mean, Upton Stout, he's a keeper. Bernardo Green, Upton Stout, Mustafa, these guys are all future aces. But they got to go through this period. If this guy would have missed again, boy, I'd have laughed my ass off. Giovanni Rodriguez, so true. You don't know too many coaches that can still get this far with injured players, so it doesn't matter if we don't go nowhere. You know what I've said to I said, you know what, I'm just proud of these kids for where they did get. Okay, now next year I won't be so proud if they don't do any better than this, but this year I'm still proud of them. I'm impressed. See all that riff-raff that you hear, people talking shit. They know the truth. Especially fans from other teams. They know the truth. You bring back Nick and Fred and let them youngsters next year, they all know ass whoopings is coming. Ass whoopings is coming. Because honestly, as I've said, I don't want the 49ers to go to the Super Bowl and get a fourth loss. We've been 5-4. If they somehow stumble in the Super Bowl. Although I do believe, though, whoever wins the AFC is not going to be so unbeatable. There ain't no Chiefs-like team going to the Super Bowl this year. The Ravens are not going to the Super Bowl. You know what? Actually, some teams that don't have any playoff experience, the Broncos are a potential candidate to go. Also, the Houston team. Boy, that defense, Ooh, there's a game. It'd be boring though. Hawks versus the Houston Texans. 3-0. Who wins it? One or the other, but that's the top. That's all his score is going to be done. So, we got to get the defense up to speed. The offense will be fun. I can't have Ricky Pearsall. We got to find somebody to replace Ricky. Don't get rid of him. Keep Ricky on the team in case he can stay healthy at least 10 games out of the year. But we need another guy that's good that can do what Ricky does. Brandon Ayuk, God dang it. Jaguars, I don't know. The Jaguars have looked good the last 3 or 4 weeks, though. And they actually look good defensively, too. See, for all those people who blaming Brock, you see that protection? You think Mac Jones would beat all that, do you? Yeah, Mac would be throwing that ball, spinning that wheel. But yeah, defense all over him, it didn't matter. I love Mac Jones, but give me a break. He ain't going to outdo that. We're still using Brian Robinson on the returns. Five first downs today. The Hawks came in with a plan. And if it comes down to the Hawks and Eagles or the Hawks and Rams, this team, man, they don't have to have no matter what Darnold's doing. That defense is a motherfucker, man. I remember I told first week, I said, man, you guys, that team's going to be back and they're going to get a lot better. I didn't know how much better. Now I know. Get out of there, Brock. Thank you. Stop trying to stay in that pocket. It's not there. You should have been doing this all day. All day, Brock. I've been begging you to get out of that pocket. Because you're not going to stay in that pocket and get a damn thing. And if Kyle's saying to stay in that pocket, tell Pop, flip him off. No way in hell you're going to stay in that pocket and get a damn thing done. This is the only thing you can do. Hey, good to see you, Ramia. You're next. Get out of the pocket, Brock. Get out of there. Get out. Get out. Thank you. Get out. Go for the first down. Thank you. Brock, this is the kind of football you need to play. Damn everything else. Do you. Do you. Because you need to score, and you need to score right now. Look at the defenders. They look a little confused. Keep them mofos confused, Brock. Let's go. Damn discipline. Get back to football from the courtyard, from the backfield. Offensive line, y'all get used and abused on every snap today. I mean, there has been no opening all day. Chris McCaffrey had no. What if Chris got about 13 yards? Where's the best passing? Oh, there it is. Brock's got 21 yards. CFC's got 20. It's rough out there today, fam. It is rough. Ooh. Shut down. What's going on here? What is going on there? What is going on there? This is what we should have been doing all day. Stop trying to sit in that pocket. It's not. Get out, bro. Get out. Get out. Get out. This is what y'all should have been doing all day, man. Screw that sitting in the damn pocket. Ain't nothing in there but an ass whooping. God. And somebody finally broke open. I've been asking for that all day. Get open and get open now. Oh, man. Seems like you're never going to get anything up that A gap. There's just nothing there, man. They cannot move anybody. It is nothing but a brick wall up there. See, Christian, Kyle, where's your zone stretch, man? You need to. Nah, they said lateral pursuit is wicked too. It's all up to the offensive line. Can they make a crease? No silverback, no creases. Get out, Brock. Get out. Get out, Brock. And bounce. Whose arms was that it bounced off of? Christian, that's you? Game definitely over now. Who was that had the ball? Oh, no, the ball was tipped. I know, but McCaffrey still could have secured that catch. McCaffrey's on his way to the end zone too soon. Just go ahead and make the catch first. It did get tipped coming out of his hand, though. And it was probably taken. Otherwise, that's a touchdown. It wasn't meant to be, fam. It wasn't meant to be. And as I said, I'm just proud of these guys for who they are and how far they got. Anybody gives you shit, flip them off. This team did work this year. I'm proud of them. They'll be ready next season. They'll be a force next year for sure. As I say, the youngsters getting this far and in these kind of games is perfect. So much can be learned by these experiences. I was hoping getting in zone at least once today. Sam, throw that INT, man. You know you're overdue. Texas boy, if anybody can recognize loser talk, you're right. It's you. See, unlike your team, my team's very young and I got a lot of backups in there. You don't need to appreciate that. You're not a 49 fan. You're a Cowboys fan who gets his ass handed to him every year. You're used to misery and suffering. And I heard misery loves company, so there you go. 8 minutes. Now you know what, Niners? I want no shutout though, Niners. You guys got to get one TD. You're gonna get the ball back probably with 5 minutes or so. Stand by, guys. He's gonna throw it. You can get it. You know what? Think about it though. 13-3. This is a defensive effort on both sides. The 49ers defense, they made a few mistakes the Hawks did on offense, but do you know what? This defense next year improved. Offense will definitely be improved. 49ers they'll make their run next year. That's what I'm saying. I don't want them. Now I don't want to see 5-4 record for the Super Bowl. No, even if they got there, because no. Next time they go to Super Bowl, it better be to win. And this team is ill-equipped to win a Super Bowl. Give Tatum the day off. I mean, we could use him next week at least. Yeah, hey, Big Ben, you're the reason why they're in position to win the first seed. So yeah, they emptied the trash 2 weeks ago. If they wouldn't even be in this position if it wasn't for your sorry ass shams losing to them. Boy, you people who lost to the same team, you got a lot of nerve. Unbelievable. I know, you know what, the black jersey's like. The black jersey's not a good idea. Yeah, game for life. It's time to sit down and starters. Just don't let anybody else get more seriously hurt. Because we ain't got anybody now. Everybody's hurt out now. So, let's just call it. Make Brock sit down before he gets seriously hurt and can come back next season. Um, who else is out there of extreme importance? George Kittle, please sit him down. Oh my God. Joe Smiley, it's funny you show up right about now, huh? Coward. Friggin' cowards. Got lucky this year. Hey, Joseph, I think I encourage you to hope and pray that you get to the Super Bowl because next year it's gonna be a different story. I ain't gonna have a lot of rookies and second year players next year, brah. Yeah, they're all gonna mature enough. That's all I needed. Give me a little Pro Bowl Nick and Fred. Let's play. But I got no shame in being proud of my kids. Boy, they got this far. They got my vote. Beating your asses. We split with every team in the division. And y'all supposed to be badasses? She ain't shit. So's the one, the Super Bowl winner close. Yeah, they need more than what they got. Trent Williams is not going to play for another 2 weeks. They're not going to be able to play. Can't be missing. And Ricky Pearsall can't be missing. Have you noticed, Ricky Pearsall got 85 yards in that last game. He is legit. You need him. But you ain't beating nobody that's got a great defense like these guys. And the Eagles got a great defense, too. The only thing I don't understand about the Eagles, though, they've been infighting so much. The Eagles' offenses was killing them. They got a new coordinator, and all of a sudden they can't play offense. But their defense has done some wicked stuff to some teams. That's because they still got the same defender they've had. How long has he been there? 3 years? Man, ain't nobody going after Burrow. I know, Coach. I love when people start blaming Brock for no matter what. Brock is not the one who didn't make the catch and turn it into an interception. I love when people spotlight the quarterback no matter what else anybody else is doing. That's always been something I never could understand. What are you looking at? Thank you, Wakeman. Acknowledge it. Ain't nobody. Hey, the 49ers ain't got no shame. So for you silly haters that are sitting there talking trash, because 49 fans, we're proud of them kids, man. They're just babies. And the backups ain't even going to be starting next year. So, ain't nobody shame. And the Hawks had to bring the A game to win this game, too, against my backups and youngsters. Sam Darnold is him. Sam better get better, though, between now and the next two playoff games. But they get to stay home the whole time. It's going to be tough beating the Seahawks in Seattle. And Charbonnet's went up another level since the first 2 or 3 weeks of the season. He's actually, Charbonnet worried me years ago. Kenneth Walker took over the role as main man, and then Charbonnet all of a sudden making his comeback. Yeah, that's the best defensive unit in the NFL. People talk about the Broncos. I'll put these guys up. The Broncos, the Seahawks, and the Houston team. And them defenses are kick. Boy, they'll stop you. The Eagles used to be. So there's your four teams. One, two, three, four. No, Shams, I didn't forget you. You're not. You guys are okay, but you're not on this level. And it should have been picked. Who was that? The ball came right in their hands. You just one step away. You should have just did everything you could to fall back. Oh, Renato, you gonna be a star, boy. You, and my boy. There you go. This is what y'all do best. This is what you better do. If you go on the Super Bowl, this is what you better do. Run that ball, baby. Run that ball, because you guys start passing too much, you get your ass kicked. But Jay, you know they had to let those guys go. You can't keep paying guys that gonna miss the whole season every year. You know, Debo might play 6, 7 games a year. And was oh man, I really who's not Mustafa. Yeah, those two guys. Most of those guys are on the IR all the time, and so we're gonna renew their contract. That's not gonna help. So they pretty much had to make a move. The only move they could make. You gotta get younger, get cheaper, and stop paying out them huge salaries for guys that aren't going to contribute all year. Because I hated seeing Hufanga leave, but I realized Hufanga's he played all year this year though, which is really wild. Dre Greenlaw, actually, they was trying to keep Greenlaw, but Dre was he was gonna come get hurt too, and we would have paid him a fortune. So at some point, you got to make choices that are tough. He's gonna run. This is the way it went against the Houston team. We were in it for a while, and the defense finally just killed us. And by the way, that was Mac Jones. You guys got to realize it's a great defense can neutralize a great quarterback, especially if the whole offense is kind of. We don't have a. You got George Kittle, but beyond that, you don't have a Stephon. You don't have a Devontae. You don't have these guys. These guys are good, but they've got to have room to work. Yeah, Rice Bowl. Greenlaw probably did get hurt last week. I mean, that's the plight of him. His whole story is going to be about getting hurt. But damn, he could play. That's what. When he's healthy, but Greenlaw is he outplayed Fred on several games before he got hurt. I'll never forget that stand up on the goal line that he did with the Hawks that year. We went, and that was unreal. But everybody makes a big deal about that. But you know how many teams went longer than that? 34 years. Uh, you got a lot of teams that went longer than that. The Cowboys are only a step behind us. There's some teams that never had a Super Bowl. So, that the people spotlight that as a big deal. I don't get it. The Shams run around spotlighting that. It took them 70 years to get 2 trophies. Now, why they talk, I have no idea. This Hawks team, they got 2? Do they? I know they got 1. Yeah, a Super people don't understand Super Bowls are not easy to get. Why do you look at Super Bowls like everybody should have one? I'll never understand that. And so anytime a team fails 30 years, 20 years, 60, I mean, you know what? There's teams that ain't never had it. Ask the Cardinals how they feel about a Super Bowl. Most teams, in fact, most teams have 1 or 2. At least the 49ers are sitting amongst near the elite with 5. And I don't care about that expiration date shit. They still got them, no matter what anybody says. So to belittle a Super Bowl trophy as if everybody can get one, it's no problem. I'll never understand that kind of talk. And especially the people who like to talk about it. But I'm not talking about you. But I'm talking about Hawks fans. Hawks fans used to be all over that. They stopped doing it after 10 years. Uh, Rams fans, I'll never understand their guts. That is amazing. That is mind boggling. 2 trophies in 70 years of football. 2. And they got the unmitigated audacity to be talking trash. Unreal. Big Ben, but not as much as y'all. See, we may suck, but not to the level that you suck. You guys are down there with that low tier, 2 trophies. And you got 1 recently, 1 in each century. I'll be a 49er fan all day before I become a Rams fan. But you guys, you can smell that shit coming from 13 miles back. Yeah, you guys still, and you're probably not going to, you're going to win this year either. Y'all ain't bad. So yeah, we suck, and y'all suck too. And you suck to a lower level too. Hawks, man, what you kidding me? Now that you had this game, all you had to do was score 14 more points. Hawks, you're in trouble. Your defense is the only thing you got. Your offense has got some questions. Your special teams, too, apparently. You better be glad that Ricky and Trent weren't there. We would have won this game. I'm sure of it. And you know what? We got some. Watch. We got some injuries today too. Then we have 2 or 3 more people coming out today. Watch. Bethune's out most likely next week. Well, you guys got away, did you? Yeah, sorry ass. You guys got a defense, but beyond that, that's it. That ain't gonna do. You're not going to the Super Bowl either. DeMarcus has been the only one to do anything today. Brock, what are you grabbing your arm for? Are you hurt? Because I wanted you out of the game a few minutes ago. Look at the offensive line. Look at him. Look at him. You know what? They were pretty good all up until this game. Today they got blew up. They got blown off the goddamn line. The 49ers just want to get it on the scoreboard. Go Niners, get it, get 10. That way, 13-10, people will know they was into a fight and also realize we were undermanned and we still put up a fight. What would have happened had not been the case? Dominant tonight, to say the least. They were straight, but the Hawks, you deserve it. You deserve that game. You guys played your ass off. That defense was serious. And yeah, because people still blaming Brock. I'm laughing about that, whole rag. Whatever. Yeah. Oh yeah, Harry. They're missing a couple of tackles. Oh, that's equal, right, Harry? Yeah, that's equal. Nah, I ain't giving any excuses, Dennis. I got no excuses. It is what it is. So if you think your team can play real good football with all kind of the wrong guys missing, okay, that's your thinking. I don't have to agree with it. Hey, nobody blaming Mac. You know, this comparison with Mac Jones and Brock Purdy, I love Mac Jones, man. I can't imagine Mac having been any better today though, because they did what they had to do. They stopped CMC cold. They overwhelmed the offensive line, and pretty much that's all you got to do, because you're going to stop the run game. And in that case, now we can't pass. Fundamental football. Chris are too inconsistent. We won six in a row. Okay, guys, you know what? I should just shut this down. And they still only won 13-3 with this team. You got the Hawks need to be concerned though, because this is you know what though, this is actually sustainable. If you can stop every team like this, you could get to the Super Bowl. Wasn't that the Broncos team when they had Manning that year? Yeah, that's the last team that didn't have any quarterback play or any offense, and they beat the Panthers. And Peyton could barely throw the ball, and they were taking. Oh, they're killing Brock, just killing him, just killing. Kyle, get him off the field before he gets seriously injured. So Kyle, get him off the field. See, see what you did. He didn't need to be out there. God, you know what? There's no point going any playoff next. Sorry, I need to focus on D line and safeties next year. I'm okay with losing today so we can uh, streak and invite play. And you seriously, the only point is we still got to go one more week play. I don't even want to go to that. This team is done. Ah, is that a knee? Brock, Kyle, he could be seriously hurt. You see that? He's been susceptible to that all day long. That's all they've done to him is just crush him like a grape. There's no protection out there, Kyle Shanahan. And the game is over. Oh, my God. Blood dripping and everything. Oh, he's talking to the field. Kyle, that's it, Kyle. That's frigging it. God. Sorry, focus on D-line was one thing, but you know what? Trent Williams, I don't know how much longer he can last. I worried about him all year this year. For us to get him for 16, 17 weeks was already complete luck. I can't imagine him getting that again next year. They got to renew his contract, too. That's what's really serious. But yeah, we need some. reinforcement in certain areas. First, you got to get Nick and Fred back. Um, Offensive people, they're going to be in and out of the game all. Ricky Pearsall's never going to be on a season all year long. It's just not. He just can't do it. So they got to find another wide receiver, but they don't have any big time money. And we ain't going to DK Metcalf. Metcalf's probably going to be free soon because Metcalf is a pain in the ass. I don't want him anyway because he's kind of strange. Metcalf could cost you just as much as anything else. Bloodshed out there. I got my quarterback walking around dripping blood from being massacred all damn day. Oh, just awful. You know what, though? I did have in the back of my mind. I said, you know what? I'm trying to figure out how we're going to win this game. Because it ain't going to take a lot of points if we can't get offensively going. And I said, if that defense stops us, we're in dead meat. We're dead meat. Sam Donald feeling good about himself. He didn't lay an egg this year. Shannon, give it a good job. All right. Hey, fam, thank you for the contribution tonight. And no, but we'll talk. There's not a lot to say, right? But we'll set it up, and you come in and get it off your chest. We'll complain about a lot of things because we got it right too. I mean, it was a ridiculous game. It's like we had no business being on the field with these guys. I ain't gonna holler. I'll see you in a few minutes. Oh, we lost because then switched up on Joe tonight. Switched up on Joe. Let's make it right for the playoffs. Switched up on Joe. Oh, the jersey? Maybe. Last time I wore this, we lost. See you in a few.